Be warned, it's intense.
Wow. Just freaking wow. This film was mind blowing. This film was scary. And has to be one of the most insane movie of 2024. Do you remember that people said that the Terrifying movie is the most insane movie that came out this year? Well, having never seen this film is even insane, just like the Terrifying movie, and even crazy than the movie called Midsummer that came out 5 years ago. Hello, spooky everyone, and what the search? 这是我各种那本 Nick Hicks Spider-Verse and Frozen 2 and Kim Possible Fan 2001, and I really hope you really enjoy your morning. For me, it's okay so far, but not until I'm gonna go to my dentist appointment, but honestly, that's a different story for another time. Anyway, guys, so, honestly, I have nothing to say about this movie, and I have no idea what my opening is gonna be, so let's try my best to make my video unscripted. So, welcome back to my another Halloween review week, which I review some horror movie like usual. So today, after I watched this film on Hulu, I just was mind-blowing and mind-dropping why this film was really crazy. It's crazy, it's insane, and sometimes disturbing, but in the best way impossible. So, I am doing a movie review of the found footage horror film, which is even better than Paranormal Activity movie, which I'm not a huge fan of, but just because I do an anniversary of that doesn't mean I like those films. Yeah, those films can go crap themselves. I never like Paranormal Activity. That is the lamest found footage horror film I ever saw. And the first film is the most overrated movie that came out in 2009. So seriously. Anyway, I am doing a movie review of the found footage horror film. In this film make Paranormal Activity a shame, which is other than Late Night with the Devil, which is a late night horror film. Can you imagine that Jimmy Kimmel and Fallon will have the same situation just like this film? I already know this film is fake. I already know this film is not real. I already know this is just a horror affection movie, Meta said. So, yeah. Honestly, I already know that. But when you watch the film, it can show that you cannot do a Halloween special on your late night, or else it will be even real life, just like this film. Anyway, enough further ado, let's get this review started, shall we? Is Late Night and Scary Time. So, I was really curious to watch this film. After I saw the DVD cover when I was at Walmart with Marcus, one time, I gotta say, but this film looks interesting because we have never seen a horror film featuring late night, honestly. Honestly, guys, this film is not your typical late night like Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon, which they're great peoples. But this film might be even better than Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. So ever since this film came out in a local movie theater on March 22nd, 2024, this film was a golden phenomenon. This film was a box office hit, and this film got a 97% on Rotten Tomato for the critic, and this film got a 81% for the audience. And I got a feeling that this film will replace Joker 2 as the Best Picture nomination for the Oscars, which I really hope this film will get nominated for Best Production Design and Best Makeup and Hairstylish, because they did a wonderful job with that. So, and honestly, guys, and when I was watching Us, I gotta watch the trailer for Late Night with the Devil, and let's see if this film will be good, will be bad. But holy crap, the trailer was really incredible, and I was really curious to watch this film on Hulu. So, after I got done to do my review on Us, so that's why I decided to do my movie watch of the movie called Late Night with the Devil. After I watched Late Night with the Devil on Hulu. I gotta be honest, this film is scary AF. Yeah, it is scary AF. It is scary sitch right here. I'm gonna say the S word, but I say sitch, not the S word. Not stupid. Anyway, Late Night with the Devil. This has to be one of my third favorite horror film that came out this year, behind with Beetlejuice, and of course Abigail. Because I was really hoping this film was my number one, but we'll see. We'll see the new Alien film will be my number one. But we'll see. Time to tell. But anyway, this film just really put Paranormal Activity at shame. Because I'm not a huge fan of Paranormal Activity. Not ever since I watched that film for the very first time, which is the first film that came out 15 years ago. And oh my god, that is the lamest horror movies I ever saw back in 15 years ago. And I would watch 9, which is the way better horror movies, instead of Paranormal Activity. More like Paranormal Activity. Go crap yourself. How about that? Sorry guys, so it's from the producer who brought you Paranormal Activity, and honestly guys, and that one horror movie that has some basement, which, honestly, it's saying that title, which, okay, that's enough. Anyway guys, so, do I have any flaws about this film? Well, I got some tiny nitpick, well, even this film gonna get a 10 out of 10, but honestly, who cares? Anyway, I did not like this film was made for AI. No, I'm not talking about the character. No, I'm talking about that card they use in this film. Instead of hiring a real artist, they hire a freaking AI. I did not like that. And that art is really disgusting. Yeah, that's not really a flaw. I just did not like this film was made for AI. And honestly, I just want to know, what is that controversy about this film? Well, I didn't even know this film was made for AI, but not until I watched the video of the kill count about this film on Dead Meat. And Dead Meat said that this film was made for AI, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? This film was made for AI? It just shows that AI is trying their best to replace people, or else people will not exist, and AI will be all people. Yeah, we have to blame on the CEO from Twitter's by saying that the AI is the future. No, shut the crap up. AI is not the future. I'm a future, darn it. Sorry guys, so that was a little tiny nitpick, the same nitpick of the same movie, honestly. But honestly, that was my tiny nitpick. I did not like this film was made for AI, honestly. You should hire a real artist, not freaking AI. I'm sick of tired AI is getting special treatment. The only AI I can stick to, which is in the AI music and AI fan art, featuring some cartoon female characters being attractive. Not the freaking AI trailer, not the freaking AI movie, and definitely ain't the freaking AI of the card. The card say, welcome back, and we'll be right back. Then I like that. That was awful. Yeah, that was horrendous. That was bad, man. That was bad. Sorry, guys. So, top of that, even I think the AI card was terrible in this film. I gotta say, but that doesn't mean this film is bad. No, this film is a masterpiece. This film is a cinematic masterpiece. The story, I gotta say, but even this film has some story. But I gotta say, this is the most insane horror film I ever saw from this year. You have even insane, just like Beetlejuice 2 and Abigail. Even Abigail is my favorite horror film that came out this year. Well, let's hope that new Alien film will be number one, which that's the same movie I'm going to be watching on Plex, so stay tuned for my review of that. Pretty awesome. Can't wait. So, yeah, I think the story was really insane, man, because this has to be one of the most original concept for your horror film. We have never seen a horror film that has some host was hosting a Halloween special in your late night, and this turnout is a devil. And this is a sign that Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon refused to make a Halloween special. But honestly, let me know in the comment if they made a Halloween special before. But mark my word, the Halloween special is going to be insane, just like this film. And the characters, I gotta be honest, this has to be one of the most interested character written I ever saw in this film. Of course, I'm talking about Jack. I mean, the main star in this film, played by the same actor that he was in the peak movie called Oppenheimer, The Suicide Squad, and of course, he was in that one movie that I do not like, which is in The Last Virgin of the Meteor. Yeah, I definitely agree with Tana. That film was really stupid. But honestly, him as Jack, has to be one of the second best performers that he ever did, that Davis ever did, behind with his character in Oppenheimer, which is the one peak movie I think is even better than the Cross the Spider Peak. Gotta be honest. And anyway, guys, so not just Jack was the only character. We have character like Lady. Lady, I mean, she's a very adorable character, but she's a minder, so I don't have a crush on her, or else I would be a pedophile piece of crap. And of course, June. I gotta be honest, this is the same actress that she was in the movie called Saw 5. Are you telling me that Saw 5 actress, and all the way to 16 years ago, and she come back in a horror movie, and now she's in Late Night with the Devil? Pretty mind-blowing, am I right? So June, she's had to be one of my second favorite character in this film, where even I think Jack is my favorite character in this film, because I do like his joke, I do like his performance, and I'll get the ending in a minute, which the ending was mind-blowing, honestly. So yeah. Anyway, and Hunt, he was a very good character. I gotta be honest, he was a very interesting character, to be honest. So, and also guys, and honestly, and the producer in this film, yeah, the producer was in this film. Yeah, the producer in this film was really incredible, because this is a sign that Jack was worried about his Halloween special is going to be ruined, and the producer said, "No, you're doing good. You're doing good. Get back in the stage." Yeah, I do like his characters. And the gruesome moment. Yeah, this film has a gruesome moment. So do you remember the people said that this show, Terrifier 3, was the most insane movie that came out 2024? But holy crap, Late Night with the Devil just literally make the Terrifying movie work like a less gore movie than than the Terrifying movie. I meant to said, yeah, the gruesome moment. It is pretty disgusting, but in a fantastic way, because this film was scary as f, man. Because this film is feel like I'm watching a horror version of a Adult Swim, especially for the ending. The ending kind of remind me it's from the Adult Swim, and this film will be perfect to air on your Halloween special on your Adult Swim. So Adult Swim, can you please air this film? That would be amazing. I was just saying, because you already know that Adult Swim do this type of stuff, which is awesome. And the ending. Honestly, let's get to the ending in a minute. Honestly, let's talk about the production design and the makeup and hairstylish. Academy, you better nominate this film, or else I'm gonna be done with you. Because this film had one of the best production and best makeup and hairstylish and the best location they ever did from the studio, which I don't similar about it, what the studio called Sudadada, and of course AFC film, which is my very first film I ever watched from them. And this film is rated R for violent content, some gore and language, and some of the reference of you know what, which I can't say, like, YouTube and parent. Anyway, so, honestly guys, this film is even insane than the Terrifier 3. Yeah, I say that this film is even crazy, even gruesome, just like the Terrifier 3. Because the gruesome scene was really incredible, and I saw the behind the scene. They did a really good job by making a visual like it's a real thing, honestly. Like that worm, oh my goodness. Honestly, there was a scene in the film when that one character named Gas, like his name is Gas, no pun intended. Honestly, guys, there was a one scene in the film that he was unbuttoning his shirt, and he was ripping his skin, and honestly, instead of organ, his body was literally worms. Not blood, not blood, honestly. No, not blood. But it was worm. and that giant worm was pop out of that guy's eyes. That is disturbing crap. That is just disturbing crap. But like I said, that was a really good visual effects, honestly, at this point. And of course, there was a scene when Lizzie was talking in demon voice. I would watch this film instead of The Exorcist Believer, because this film just really put The Exorcist Believer in the shame and the garbage can. But this film is really amazing. And in the ending, holy heck, the ending was the most craziest and scary ending I have ever saw of 2024. No pun intended. This film is crazy as f. Because let me tell you how this film ends. And spoiler it, it will be some. Once again, and spoiler it, it's gonna be have some spoiler for this. So if you don't like this, I recommend you stay away from this review and get back to my ending. So let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. So how they end this film, that was really crazy. Really crazy. So let me show you how they end. So Lizzie was open her face, and on the end there was a glitching going on, and that glitching killed June and Hunt. No, not Hunt for Frozen. No, I'm talking about Hunt. Hunt. So, and after that, Lizzie was using her head, the glitching, head in the glitching. Remember that? So, she used that and get the camera over her, and also in a blackout, and they changed to the next scene when Gaz was doing his normal stuff in the late night, but Jack had no idea what is going on. Which honestly, I don't blame him, because he was not laughing. He was being a different characters, which we don't see him like this because this is his show, and I don't understand why as a producer was saying it's not a big deal. Which even he's a great characters, but I just couldn't take that he's not worrying about the situation. So ever since the Halloween special turned into a disaster, this is what Jack said: "Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off." That is the insane and crazy horror ending I have ever saw from this show. That ending is feel like I'm watching a Adult Swim. Due to the visual, due to the grinching moment, this film is feel like a Adult Swim movie instead of the studio, which is the very first studio I will watch from the movies. So overall, guys, Late Night with the Devil was the most insane movie of 2024. Even I don't like the AI part of this film, but the story was original. The character was really original, just like the story. And the production design and the cinematography was really Oscar-worthy, and the same with makeup and hairstylists. And Academy, you better nominate this film, or else we'll be done. Anyway, and the ending was really crazy. So if you haven't seen this film, I highly recommend you check it out. It's on Hulu. Go watch it before Halloween comes. So you can watch this film as your last Halloween. But for me, I'm saving that film to The Lighthouse. Method said the movie came out 5 years ago. So I'm gonna give Peak Night with the Awesomeness a 10 out of 10. This is an epic, brilliant masterpiece. Even I have some problem with the AI, which I think AI in this film was awful, but that doesn't mean this film would definitely deserve a seal of Nick Cage awesomeness. Sorry guys, that was my movie review of Late Night with the Devil, which is a found footage horror film. So tell me about your opinion on this amazing film on the comment section below. Even I think Abigail is my favorite horror film that came out this show, but let's hope that Alien film will be my new favorite, which honestly, we'll see, time to tell. But anyway guys, so Transformers 1 is now on digital, so I might rewatch it on the Velma at this point. So honestly, there was so many movies I gotta watch, like the new Twister movie, Borderland, and of course the Claw remake. But I will find a day. I will definitely watch the new Twister film because I don't want to watch it by myself, or else my mom would be very disappointed. So, honestly, if you can't watch it, I have no choice to watch it by myself. But my mom really want to watch that movie, so I don't blame her. Honestly, I really want to watch that film, but apparently we was really busy, so that's why we haven't watched the new Twister movie. So I'm very sorry I lied about me going to see that film in theaters because I didn't even know it was gone in theaters at this point. So tell me about your opinion on Late Night with the Devil. For me, it was a really insane movie. But let's hope that new Alien film will be even insane. I will say the title on my review tomorrow. Sorry guys, so if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this late night content, please, I highly recommend you to hit the subscribe button, turn notification, and share the with your whole family. Man, this film was insane. Anyway guys, so this is Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim Possible Fan 2001, signing off, and let's hope this film will not give me a nightmare, especially for the ending. That ending will give you guys nightmares.